Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We are doing a 5-spot hit drop pop century. One box that's 8x10s and one box of regular pop century. So we're going to open first, then we're going to random, then we're going to draft. So let's do the regular box first, then we'll do the 8x10, and then we'll roll our dice and randomize the draft order. This box is the first one out of a fresh case. Alright, we start out with Tom Felton. We do have a purple. Oh, that is nice. Alright, we start out with Tom Felton from Harry Potter. Draco Malloy. Next, we have Jonathan Ki Hoi Kwan. He was in Indiana Jones, and he was Data. Then we have the object of my affection, J-Lo. The best looking 48-year-old woman in the world, for sure. 7 out of 10. And a purple Nev Campbell. That's a nice card also. 4 out of 20. Let's see who the 8x10 is. So you got, I think, 2 solid hits and 2 not so solid hits. I'm sniffing that card! Charles, is that your number 1 pick no matter what? Oh, wow, you may want to sniff this one. Anchorman, too.
CC Sabathia fires a strike to Adam Lind. Bottom third of the order. Lind, Martin, and Marte. CC's gotten the first 6 that he's faced.
So it looks like top 3 will get a nice piece. Bottom 2 will get a piece of something else. Here we go. 3 guys. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Charles, not terrible. All right, I gotta do some eBay research on this, but that's our draft order. Poor Ben is last.
As a hitter, you want to try to keep that shoulder in as long as possible, and sometimes you're going to hit the ball left field. But in order to be successful, you've got to keep that shoulder in, and from what's going on.
I'll tell you guys the values. I'm gonna look them up.
I set it off the sound when I asked, did it hit him? Because it sounded like it. It did. And it definitely redirected a bit. You can hear something.
She's worth a solid amount. Not really. Depends on the picture. This Anchorman one is not a common photo.
That's the only time where the wall actually gets nervous. The big man, showing he can move a little bit, and he makes the adjustment.
Nev Campbell's $20.
Looking out, trying to get there. He knows it's coming. Just get his whole body behind it, which is a lot of body.
Yeah, those type of guys,
The jail is $10. The other 2, I'm assuming, are worse.
You see where Jacoby's playing. He's over there like, you got everything.
Yeah, that other one is $4. And the Tom Felton
That these young guys coming up from AAA, they're facing pitchers for the first time.
Tom Felton is actually not bad. He's just as much as J-Lo.
I think, you know,
All right, I'm going to take... Sorry, Charles. I am taking Anchorman. It just worked like 4 times what the other ones are worth. You are up, amigo. Nev Campbell is the next most valuable from a money standpoint. Then the J-Lo and the Tom Felton are about equal, and Ki-Hoi Kwan is the worst.
When he looked up, anticipating that room, and the ball just kept hooking away. Once the swing, didn't get all of it. And with the big swing, when you don't make good contact, it deceive the outfielder. It doesn't get the right read. Because with his speed, he does that easily at third base.
So 1 out man at third. And ball 1 to Ketel Marte. Infield in here.
We could run this back if anybody is interested.
you know, as a young outfielder going into no ballparks, the first thing we did was we'd go out and take fly balls in the position that we were playing that night. And, you know, during BP, early BP, and then BP, and then try to get used to it, you know, during the game. But,
Sorry, dude. The Anchormans were like almost $70, and the Nev Campbell's only worth 20. If they were like within even $10, I would have just taken the worst one. But their disparity is pretty big.
You have a couple more glares and stuff from the glass behind home plate.
It's not that big of a decision. 1 card is worth well. Yeah, but you may want to smell the J-Lo. I understand that. I would honestly pick the J-Lo. $10 is worth having a piece of her clothing. I think the thrill. I vote thrill. It's only $10.
Let's keep that time run from scoring.
That could have just been a low auction. I looked at the top one. The reality is I would pay more than $10 for that. There's a red one out of 15 and sold for $13. The base ones sell for $10 too. Here's a red one at 25, $14. So arguably the J-Lo could be more.
Sabathia kind of did Marte a favor here. Gets the ball elevated, tried to turn it over a little bit.
That 1050 was at auction.
You see the setup inside. Look where that ball ends up. Once you capture setup inside, has to reach back towards the plate. You know you made a mistake. And Marte was able to just get enough of it to fight it through with the drawn in.
You're taking a Harry Potter, Mike? So there you go. You don't even have to decide, Charles.
So now Marte in first with 1 out. Back to the top of the order. And Guillermo Herrera struck in the outside corner. The Mariners have the longest drought in the majors in terms of missing the postseason. You got to go back to 2001.
Cool. That worked out easy. All right, Mike is taking Harry Potter. Ben, you have Jonathan Quahu Qua.
Well, that'll work for CC. Ketel Marte with the RBI single. As Heredia lines into the double play. Edgar Martinez joins us coming up.
There we go. Anybody want to run this back? It's actually a pretty good break.
Antipasta salad as a sandwich alternative. It's a sandwich. We have the meat.